Hello and welcome to the Pixelated Realms Gamescast, your guide through the digital landscape, unlocking the latest and greatest in video game fun. I'm your host, Tyler Salerno. Alongside me are my co-hosts, Alex and Dustin. How's it going, guys?
What up, what up, what up?
Hey, good to be back. First time back since you're taking over. I like to see it.
Yeah, no, we're glad to have you back. We missed you a lot. Did you notice I changed untangled to unlocked? I
I
felt like it
liked
was
it.
slightly more game appropriate.
I liked it. I like the
Yes.
change.
So we're keeping it fresh here. Well, welcome back. Thank you, everyone. I know we've kind of skipped last week. We're actually going to transfer over to a 2-week cycle here to do kind of a new format. We're going to be pushing out a lot more content, so stay tuned here on all of our platforms, especially YouTube. We're spending a lot of time on YouTube lately. But yeah, let's dive into it. So we're really just chatting today. What have we been playing? What's the news? What's interesting to us? Really just kicking it back. So whoever wants to get started, let's do it.
I'll kick us
Yeah,
off.
Oh yeah, you go.
Well, I was gonna say just like some piece of news that I seen yesterday, which is kind of wild, and it's like the first thing we're kind of seeing with like a market volatility just in like the United States, but it's the Nintendo Switch, like the original Nintendo Switch, is going up in price. So it's going up about 15%. So Nintendo announced on August 1st.
How?
That
Why?
the original Switch is going out from $299.99 to $339.99. The OLED is going from $350 to $400, and the Switch Lite is going from $200 to $230. And I'm assuming that's because of like TIRIFF.
Yeah.
I'm spelling it out because like YouTube has this weird policy on certain words that then like they deem your content a certain genre, and it kind of fucks up your algorithms. So
yeah, that's so weird.
That's
How much
insane.
is a Switch 2? 400?
400.
Yeah.
450? So it's only so the OLED's the same price as the Switch 2?
Switch 2 is not
wow,
OLED,
that is
though,
insane.
is it? Right? It's not OLED, right?
It's not
no,
OLED.
it's not OLED.
Yeah.
No.
I'm waiting for the OLED.
It's like, hey guys, if you missed out on the Switch 2 but you really want to switch, now is not the time.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like you'd think they would be dropping a discount trying to move those out so people could get the Switch 2.
I know. I'm sitting over here as a consumer who never owned a Switch, although I did like have one momentarily.
You're crazy.
Like thinking, oh shit, like maybe I can get it for like $200 now because it's the old system and it's going to come down and there'll be sales. And now, I want it $40.
Wow.
That might be a US only thing, but that is pretty crazy.
What a weird time to live in.
I think it is a US only thing. Also, Amiibos went up basically 25%. So the standard Amiibo went from 16 to 20, and then the premium went from 20 to 30. And all new Amiibos, like Street Fighter 6, went up from 30 to 40.
Oh my gosh.
So that is like...
Wow, I don't think this is going to be the end of that.
Yeah. No. I've never been an Amiibo guy, but like that's crazy. Like that's bold strategy.
That's significant.
Yeah.
We'll see if it pays off.
It's super weird.
I would say though,
no, it won't.
For most people, right? They're like, hey guys, like this stuff is happening. We don't have anything to do with it. It's just happening across the world. You know, we're obviously passing that cost on to the consumer, but we're not passing it off with our new system. We are doing it for our old system. So some people might appreciate that. That like they're like, hey, like we don't want to raise the price of our new stuff, but some of our older things that, you know, still sell some, like we're going to raise the price a little bit, and that's going to help us keep it from raising the price on the Switch 2 games, things like that. So
I'd be curious if they come out and say anything at all, to be honest. But we should, I kind of want to follow up on that, see if they have like a press release or something about the reason.
They did do a post on the 1st, and it's for what they said, right? It said like current market conditions, and like we know what that means, right? So
right.
Yeah.
So it actually already took place.
Means Americans get your shit together.
So I wonder if they've seen a huge
that is
bump
really
in
interesting.
those 2 days, though, because they announced this on August 1st, right? I wonder how many people went out before August 3rd in those 2 days and like bought like Nintendo Switch like items.
Is there scalpers for that still? Like how long does scalpers scalp?
But, I mean,
reverse scalping at this point.
Like in April, there was a huge boost in car sales. because people didn't know what was going to happen there. Like April had like one of the best months like in years for like car sales. So maybe like Nintendo kind of strategy, like, hey, we're going to announce this today. We're not going to do it for a few days because people are going to go run to the fucking store and buy their Nintendo. Like, I don't know if that's what they did, but that might have been.
Well, we'll have to follow up, and hopefully the stores aren't jam packed.
I'm gonna go sell my Switch and
go sell your Switch now.
Go get my money back.
For real.
Well, that's great. You know what's another topic I wanted to bring up that I think is a huge deal? We should probably do a whole video on it. It's such a big deal. Did you guys hear that Steam is coming to Xbox Pass?
No, what?
What? You didn't hear that?
How does that even work?
So glad. So people were saying the big news is like, oh, PlayStation exclusives are now going to be available on Xbox. And I was like, what do you mean? You dive in and you find out that Steam and Xbox are partnering. And you're going to be able to access your Steam library on Xbox, which is just...
So like there are games that are
available on
PlayStation and PC. But
if you could buy Last of Us on PC? Your Steam and then you go play it on Xbox.
Interesting.
That is genius, and that is just enough. That would be enough for make me buy an Xbox.
Yeah,
because then I can
isn't that enough?
On both. Yeah. Wow, that is a killer move. Xbox,
they are just killing it right now.
They just changed the game. That is huge, and I don't even know if that's like legal because now, I mean, I'm sure to a point is, but now, like, let's say PlayStation has their games on Steam. How do they say, like, do they have to mark those now and be like, hey, we're not cool with those playing on Xbox?
No, I mean, you bought it on Steam, and Xbox is giving you a platform to play Steam on. It's just an application.
It's a Steam OS.
Yeah,
it just wrapped in Xbox.
PlayStation could, in theory, say like we're delisting.
It doesn't benefit them though.
Off of Steam, and like we're launching like our own game launcher. So if you have a PlayStation game, you can access it via this way. Now, like they could do something like that, and
it would be a mistake because Steam is just too good.
Well, it just depends how many games are, and I don't actually think it's that big of a deal. Like if they did that, because look, there's like the Blizzard launcher, there's GOG, there's Epic Game Store, there's fucking whatever EA's one is called. So there's a shit ton of like.
Isn't
alternative?
Isn't all of those are either on step for Steam and Valve anyway? Like they need to get themselves off of just being the PC guys, and they need to get Steam on PlayStation and Xbox, right? Seems like the most logical move for everyone.
Well,
besides,
because if it got on both so it's on Xbox and then it also goes on PlayStation, they would just have this monopoly over everything. That would be pretty cool.
They would then be the payment platform,
basically
for all games.
I mean, it's brilliant, and it's good for consumers because now we can buy in one place and get across multiple platforms, which is something that I've always like had trouble with because I like to play games on my couch and on my PC, and I want to switch between them. And cross-play and cross-progression has been like a huge benefit in that, but then you still have to buy both games. So now it's like, and I think I've even talked about this before. It's like I would have paid it's whatever, $70 for the game, and then you pay $10 to get it also on another platform. Right. I would even go that far, but this essentially eliminates that. Like now it's just buy one place and have it everywhere.
We're going to see how it works out.
I could see PlayStation saying something where it's like the games that already exist, like we're not going to change it, but from now on, we're not going to put our games on Steam. Like
they could choose to do that.
Games,
yeah.
And like we're going to use the Epic Game Store instead. So you can buy the games at Epic Game Store.
I don't know.
You can't buy it on
might have to get an Xbox now.
Or like I said, just they launch their own platform for a PC.
Well, that's another topic, along with this Xbox train here, is Xbox Pass is just killing it lately, and it's just continuing to kill it. Like we just keep getting game after game that just is slapping super, super hard. And like these are day one, like Expedition 33, Abiotic Factor. I could probably name a million others.
I have
but like
8 installed on my computer right now from Game Pass that I want to play.
Yeah, it feels like the most worthwhile $15 I spend every month.
I know, and they got EA, and if they get Steam,
and they have Blizzard and Bethesda. Like, what doesn't Xbox have a deal with right now? So, like, that's incorporated in the Xbox Pass.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, the value's insane. I don't even own an Xbox.
I know, me neither. I haven't since the Xbox 360. And now I'm kind of considering if they do that, if that like actually happens, might buy one. I might buy one just so I can play my Steam games. Because actually, I was trying to figure, literally like a month ago, I was trying to figure out how to play my Steam games, and I had this like long cord to my TV, and I was like, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work. So I was like, and if I can get like a 2 birds with 1 stone kind of a thing, and then it's like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm
Why
fully
don't
in
you
on that.
just use Steam Link? I mean,
Well, because there's
I
a
do.
slight lag.
I do, but it's not perfect. Even the controller, so like it does like this remapping of the controller where you can like map the buttons to what the game thinks the button is, but it doesn't fully work sometimes. And I have
Yeah,
had problems
that
with
would
that.
actually be a crazy thing to see. Like if playing Steam, getting the Xbox or whatever this is, Steam on the Xbox, if you're actually installing these games
No,
onto
you
your
probably
system,
won't.
or if you are like cloud streaming them.
Well,
So
I was thinking too is like, okay, not even just the cloud, but okay, is it cloud or are you playing the PC version of the game
right.
on Xbox, or are you playing the native Xbox version? Because if you're playing the
Now you're
PC
probably
There
playing
is
the
version,
no native
PC
Xbox
version.
version, right?
Yeah.
Because they're PlayStation exclusive. So
some of them, yeah. But what if there is? So would it automatically just download that one instead? Because it's
That's a good
optimized for the Xbox at that point,
Yeah.
or is it emulating? You know,
it's probably
whatever,
gonna be
or
more of
I
an
mean, basically it's
emulator.
Windows, right? Xbox runs on Windows, so like, or to some degree, it runs on Windows. So like, there's probably they can probably just run it like natively, like it's not full emulation like how the Steam Link is, but it's not
It's
going to be
still
exactly the same.
yeah.
Like it's not
It's
going to be.
definitely going to be streaming it somehow or emulating it because the versions aren't entirely the same. Like that's what you're talking about, right? Like,
Yeah.
so
There's slight
you
changes in
can't
them.
install the PC version of the game onto your Xbox.
Right.
Like the
Well, at least
coding
not right now.
is different.
I bet you it's going to be like a streaming thing, like a Steam Link enhancement or something.
And that's how Steam and Xbox will get around it with PlayStation. It's like, hey, they're not actually installing these games.
Like you're streaming it
more like-
from your
From
like local
your
PC
computer.
to like the like you would do with like Stream
Basically,
Link.
you're gonna Steam Link, but from onto your Xbox, right? So
I hope it's not
That
that,
would make
but that's
sense.
probably what it is going to be.
That would make sense because then they don't have that legal problem. They're like, well,
Yeah.
we're not actually like playing the game. We're just allowing them to stream it.
yeah, it's just like we're just basically adding a new device that hooks up to Steam Link with Steam, like basically, right? Like because you can already do it to your
That's
TV,
interesting.
your tablet.
That would be a little less enticing
Less exciting.
to
Yeah.
me. But you're right. Now that you say that, that's probably what it is. And I mean, that's not
And I haven't
bad.
read about this announcement at all, so I'm just making shit
Yeah,
up,
but you're
I wouldn't
probably
be
right.
shocked if that's what it is.
Yeah, because the legality of that, it was just because I wonder if that's like breaking contracts that Steam has.
It says right here, although it will still open the game through the Steam client. So it's possible. We'll see. It sounds kind of like it's going to be a stream method. But yeah, no, it's cool. We'll have to follow up on that and get back once we have more information. Another topic I thought would be fantastic to talk about. And first, I just got to give a big shout out to the South Bay Video Game Book Club. Katie and I went this last Sunday over at Hoppa's. So it's just a book club, but we do video games every month. And it was a fantastic time. Shout out to Thomas, who was the organizer there. Just a lot of fun, great conversation. We all played Tunic together and then came together and talked about it. However, I thought it was the topic I want to talk about is not Tunic. And the topic I became aware of that I think is maybe the craziest thing I've ever heard in video gaming, period, is called Archipelago gaming. And you guys, have you ever heard this term before?
I mean, I know what an archipelago is, but
okay, it's not a set of islands. An archipelago game, and I'm not going to be able to explain this well, but is you understand like a random item randomizer in a game? So for those of you who may not know, you can play your favorite game. Like let's just take Pokemon because I think Pokemon's kind of an easy one to understand. You go and you pick up this item in Pokemon, and instead of it being like the item it's supposed to be, it's like some random item from the game, right? So these randomizers exist, and I think that concept's fairly easy to understand. However, an archipelago game is basically like a server setup, and they modded multiple games to randomize the items across those games. And so you're playing different games at the same time, and you're getting items from that other person's game, and then you have to go out of the game and trade those items to progress in your game. And this is like optimized for like a couple dozen games, and people are really, really into it. And apparently, like they'll help you like set up the mods.
This is like a mod? Yeah, okay.
It's like a random item generator randomizer across different games.
That sounds awful.
Yeah,
It
like I
sounds
was gonna say,
insane.
like that sounds fucking terrible. I want nothing to do with that. I don't know what the setup is. I'm hoping it's probably pretty seamless in
Why?
terms of trading,
What? Are
but
people that bored?
yeah, like
There
But
that
it's
must be
just like,
something
sounds
fun about it.
awful.
Like, so I don't know. We looked
Tyler's
it
like,
up,
it
and it
sounds so
was
fun. I can't believe you guys hate this.
no. I honestly, it sounds like a step too far. But it is. It's one of those things that's just like so amazing to like see that someone spent time to like do it. And honestly, the whole concept is super confusing to me because I'm like, how? Okay, so if I'm playing Zelda, right? And I open a chest, and then I get an item from Dark Souls. What do I do? Right? I go and tell people I have that item, and then I need to trade it to another person
Yeah,
through
so
some
now you have,
other
like-
subsystem. And I'm like, it's just the whole concept blew my freaking mind.
See,
That's-
people, this
that's
is
insane.
why EA thought they could get, or like, this is not EA. This is why the developer from Battlefront 2, when he was like grinding, like unlocking that character is like a sense of accomplishment, because of fucking people like this who do this random ass shit that just takes so much time and energy that doesn't even make sense just to do it.
All right. I got a definition for us. An Archipelago randomizer game is a multi-world randomizer that combines items and progression from multiple games into one interconnected experience. Players can play different games, and items from one game might be required to progress in another, creating a collaborative puzzle where players must work together to find the items they need to complete their respective games.
They're like, hey, this game is hard, but it's not hard enough.
It's not even close to hard enough. Let's make it so I'm getting items from different games.
Also, you have to wear this belt that whacks you in the nuts every 30 seconds.
Okay, my first question is just like there's so many questions, right? But one of my biggest ones is like, how do you progress it? Like, what if I'm playing
Like,
Mortal
what if you're
Kombat and the other
stuck?
person's playing Zelda? Like, you know, so
How do you
does it
trade
have to
'em?
be? Does my you do?
Probably
But my
like
question was
genre
is
games,
how?
right?
What is the genre like specifications? Like, what games can be made
Is it just
into this
any
type of game?
game?
That's what they said, but I don't. I'm really confused on how
It's
that
got
could
to
be
be
possible.
like genre games to get bundled together, else that would be really bananas.
We gotta download it and find out.
No,
I know,
I'm
it's.
not doing that. At
We
all.
gotta.
Mm-mm.
We
I
gotta
mean,
try.
I feel inclined just to like. It sounds like such a pain in the ass, but I still
Oh my
feel
God.
inclined.
Yeah.
It probably is a pain in the ass just to set up, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like, it's probably
yeah,
a nightmare. And
absolutely.
then, so it's like you have to spend like days trying to figure out how to navigate because there's probably no documentation. It's just forum posts and like somebody just like,
Well,
I mean,
figuring it
I hear
out.
the
they
community is
decide,
fantastic.
Like, does every
I'm sure they
item have
are.
the same trade value? You know, so it's just like always one
I
to
don't
one.
know.
Or could somebody be like,
It's
oh,
Yeah,
no,
like-
it's a
this hard.
puzzle
I
though.
got
So you're
this rare
trying to help
item,
others.
So go fuck yourself. Like, you need to send
No,
me
think about
5
it like
items
this.
for this one item.
Should we start
I
a black
have-
market?
I have item A for some game, right? That guy is like, oh, I need that item. You're like, okay, and you give it to them. They unlock that, then they go down, they get a new item, item B. Actually, you need that. So they give you item B. Now you progress. You find item C. They need that to progress. It's all about like progressing together
Yeah, I mean, that's
and like
a great
having
concept in theory. So is communism, but it failed horribly.
what?
Like,
The
Yeah,
theory.
that's what Stalin
I-
did, and he got shot.
yeah, the theory of it is fantastic, but that's not how people actually think and act. Like, there's gonna be people
It's
who'll
a
be like,
wild
I got
idea.
this fucking thing. You better Venmo me $5.
Seriously.
Like,
I have trouble playing games that are like pleasant to play with people in groups and
Well,
to
definitely not
cooperate and to raid
Archipelagoing
with
with you
people.
guys.
No, like it's so that would be so hard because there's definitely going to be people who are like, you know, and there's
Well,
like
I think
100
you're
hold
supposed
rules.
to do it with like
hostage.
friends. You know, you're not supposed to do
I'd
it with
still
like
hold a
random.
hostage.
So it's like a private server.
Like, you
Yeah,
better
that's
fucking
fine.
Uber Eats me some pizza if you want this fucking.
Yeah, see,
sword.
Dustin would definitely be that
Yeah,
guy.
no,
It's,
we're
hey,
not
I got
playing
that
this.
thing, $50.
What
I
you
literally
got?
need
What
the
you
hook
got, bro?
shot in Zelda, and you're like over here hoarding it, you know, on your game.
I got
That
3
would
of
also be
those.
interesting too. Like, right, if someone gets it, like, it's probably not like this, or it'd be fucking insane. But
You trade
like,
yourself.
there's only one, right? So like, if you're,
Well, yeah.
if like you open it in your game, but Tyler
No, that's how it
needs
is.
So like,
No.
it forces like you can't. There will never be another one that spawns. Like, that's the one.
That's how I
Like, ever.
interpreted it. Yes, because
Ever?
you
No.
like if you're only
Next
playing it with
level
2
awful.
people, that's the thing. You need to like that your games have to puzzle each other out in some weird way. My
What if you're
question
both
is
playing the
like
same game?
yeah, my question is like how do you know okay, like say you need the hook shot, right? Well, if you get the hook shot right in the beginning, you're fine. But if you don't get the hook shot until like the end, you can't even progress in Zelda. So like what happened?
I would think it only counts for like random items, like potions and
Yeah.
things, not key
But how do you
items.
even trade items in those games? Like it doesn't exist.
It's through
I
this
would-
external site that you like host a server on the site.
Yeah, but then you would have to basically like Nintendo would shut you down because you're basically
You would have to
running, like, illegal
recode these
copies
games.
of Zelda, right?
Maybe you'd
Yeah,
mod
it-
them.
That allows you to.
I
It's
don't think you
crazy.
could do it. You probably can't do it with Nintendo games, or if you do, it's like emulated or something because you need to
Nintendo
mod
will
it.
Absolutely sue you.
That's
Especially
insane.
because
So
like if like you started hosting like public servers and shit, like get the fucking cease and desist is in the mail already.
it's already in our
it's
YouTube
they're like
inbox.
ready. They're just like waiting for the address.
They
They're
just
like,
have like 20 guys
There,
waiting
go.
to sue. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cool.
this is
Well,
a preemptive suit. You haven't done it yet, but we think you will.
Well, that's funny. Well, yeah, I thought you guys would have a laugh about that, but let's talk about what we're playing. So, Alex, did you want to get started? What have you been playing?
Get back to on track on that. Yeah, I've actually, I mean, since I haven't been on in a while. I've been playing a lot. Still playing Satisfactory. I am now. Let's see. I am at almost 300 hours in Satisfactory, and I want to start posting. Maybe I'll make some videos because I started making some like pretty advanced builds.
Nice.
Like I've been getting really into the Reddit, a subreddit for Satisfactory, and like people making like really crazy things. So I've been trying that out, and I just love it. And it's like I play like an hour here and an hour there. I don't even play that much, but it just piles on over time. You're like,
Did you
the
give
time
me
just
the server information? Because I have that game installed.
I didn't start the server back up, but all that stuff's on Discord. But I've been playing on my personal one. But we can do a joint one. I'm totally down. I can start it back up. I just have to press play on it.
Should I uninstall fucking Delta Force?
I did.
I did long
Okay,
time ago.
that brings me to the next area, which
All right.
I was gonna talk about this last, but you talked about Delta Force. I'm super fucking pumped for Battlefield 6.
Oh my gosh.
So it looks good. It looks good. I haven't seen one that I've been this excited for since 4. So Battlefield 3 and 4 are my favorites. I'd never played Bad Company 2. I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 was a fantastic game, but it didn't have that same level of stickiness that I wanted from it. And I like the more modern
Battlefield
facade.
1, the problem was it's like you're using like fantastic game. I worked on it, but you're using World War One guns.
Yeah.
Yes.
World
And
War
so
One
it's all,
was
like,
not the
bolt
most exciting in
action,
terms of
shit like that.
Yeah.
So that's why I like World
Yeah.
War II for a lot of people is like the sweet spot for like
It is.
war games because now you
Mhm.
have automatics and a lot more
Yeah,
options.
I mean, I like the modern. The Battlefield 5 was good too, but it had the same problem for me. Like, I think maybe I've also been World War II'd out. Like, even though we haven't
I'll
had
never get
like,
World War II out.
I don't
Never.
know. I like the modern setting. It's just like what I like the most.
2142,
And so-
the best Battlefield game.
Yeah, I actually re-downloaded it because I was gonna play a little bit tonight, but just to like because I haven't played it since it launched, so I don't even know like all because I'm sure they made it like way better.
2042, E142, old ass Battlefield. Like
Yeah, I remember that
after-
one.
Like
yeah.
the-
after Battlefield. It came out between 2 and 3. I'm pretty sure. That shit was the shit.
Yeah. Well, I downloaded 2042, but I'm gonna do the open beta, which is this weekend, and it's available to
Yeah.
anybody. If you want to do that, and they also have item drops. So if you do it, I think you just play like a certain amount of time or whatever, and you'll get drops. It's the 9th and the 10th, and then they have another one on the 16th and the 17th. Both have
yeah.
drops, and
Yeah,
it's
we'll definitely
free
try
on
to
Steam.
stream. Catch us on the stream. We've been trying to stream more, so
I do
Battlefield
have
seems like a good one to
2042
do.
installed if you want to play after that.
Sure, I was gonna play a little bit. I'll play with you. Yes, but I'm super excited. I don't know if you guys
Yep.
have seen the video. So
did
it
see
looks
the video.
super cool. They do have. I mean, the community is as the community is and very skeptical and like very there's good and the bad, but it looks cool. Look, they're gonna have a campaign. They haven't like officially
Really?
announced it, but like what that's gonna be from the video and stuff like that, it's very clear that they have that intention to have a campaign in it, and so that I'm excited for them to bring back. Then they have multiple modes that are just going to be cool. They brought back some old maps,
Mm-hmm.
and then they've changed
Classic
some of the class
Battlefield
system.
moments.
Yeah, they've changed the class system, so it's still the 4 classes, but now any class can use any gun except in special modes where they like lock it.
I don't think
But
that's
then they
new.
changed. Well, it's new for. Well, I think 2042 did that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think all the other ones didn't. So they're doing that, but there's modes. If you want that old style play, you can play in the like locked modes. And then something that I wanted to really play with that looked really cool is they have like a map maker, but it's very, very flushed out from what it looks like. It actually I think is in Godot,
It's
which is
fleshed
a
out,
game
though.
engine.
Fleshed out.
Fleshed out, not flushed like a toilet.
Fleshed out.
What is fleshed out then? What are you fleshing? Anyways,
Yeah,
is that
I guess.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah,
flushed?
who's right on that?
I
Now you got
fucking
me
have a
questioning it.
journalism degree, you fucker. Like
I don't
am-
care.
I
I
am-
want. I want.
No,
Flesh-
it's a huge pet
I've
peeve.
been saying
It's a huge pet peeve in the PR industry because so many people will be like, "Oh, like yeah, flush that out." It's like, bro, it's not fucking flush.
Dude,
I
I,
didn't know
I
that.
honestly
I've been
think I
saying it
thought it was
wrong.
fleshed out, not flushed out.
no, it's fleshed. It's fleshed.
It is. Oh, okay. Fleshed was
No,
right.
I said it wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Flesh-
I still don't know
Okay.
what
I thought I
what
was
is-
crazy
what
for a
does
second.
fleshed mean? What does that mean? I've been saying it wrong my whole life, but
Flesh
What
that
is
out means
fleshed?
to add more detail or information to something, making it more complete and substantial.
Yeah, it's just fleshed out, man. I
what
don't
is
know.
but what is something? What is fleshing something? Like what does? Anyways,
Sounds like a sex toy.
it does.
Because there's literally
Sounds
What was I
all that.
saying?
Like-
No. They have an editor. They have an editor, and you can even apparently, from what I've seen, is you can even bring in outside objects outside the game. You can edit the AI with scripting. They have scripting abilities. You can bring in like things. So it
my
sounds like this is
gosh.
going to be like really intense. Like it reminds me of like the Counter-Strike days when people would like make these crazy servers with like really weird
Halo.
things. So that means, this is like, to me, also think of like Warcraft 3 like custom games.
I hope so.
So I think that, you could make some really cool first-person shooter like mini games in there, which I think, I'm going to try and do,
What's
and
so
I want to play.
funny about this is that Battlefield 2042 has a mode called Battlefield Portal, which
That's what this is called too.
yes, it's exactly the same thing, and nobody gave a fuck in 2042. Like we thought people were gonna like. So I did PR for the first 3 quarters of that campaign. I left that job like 2 months before the game launched. But like, yeah, like we announced this like in July before the game came out, and I got coverage in that. We thought people were gonna just like eat this up because it's like, oh my god, like you can create your own Battlefield, like maps and play modes, and like you're gonna be able to like have random people and host them like on the server and all this shit. And like, I don't know why, but it did not stick. And so it's funny now seeing people be
Now
like,
that we're like,
oh my god, I'm gonna cut my pants over this fucking new mode. And it's like
That's just
yeah,
like my goddamn PR.
yeah, it's
I
like-
know he'll never. Every single time we talk about Battlefield, Mr. Salty comes out.
I know. Or Battle.
Yeah, because it's so funny. Like this is
They
such
were
a,
all PR
it's
disaster.
such a cool mode, and like yeah, for some reason like just people did not like it didn't catch on last
Yeah.
time, or at least publicly people didn't seem to care. I don't think DICE puts it back in the game if it didn't actually have good numbers in terms of people
Yeah.
playing it. They wouldn't waste the resources to put it in this. I gotta change my battery. This fucking headset's dying.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like I'm hoping it does great.
Yeah, it looks cool. And then there was one other thing, and I do not remember what it was. I don't know. Anyways, it looks really cool. The gunplay looked good. I mean, it's super high fidelity. It's fast action, but not Call of Duty fast, where you're twitching and running with dual akimbo pistols
Right.
and shooting people in the, whatever stupid ass shit they do. And so it's like,
I Call of Duty.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Call of Duty. I play it, except for I hate the Black Ops ones. But I know. There's a lot of people's favorites. It's just not my cup of tea.
I don't know. It was our most popular video, so I think
Me saying that I hate it. Yeah.
that you hated Black Ops 6.
Yeah. That's why I have like no interest in the next one also being a Black Ops. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes, and I'm gonna be there day one, just waiting to play it. So
I will
Yeah,
be too.
I hope
it's
If
good.
colleagues give me a free code.
Yeah.
Cross my fingers.
I've
All
also
right.
been playing. What?
Wait, what?
I said
You were
I'll be
choppy.
there day one if my old colleagues give me a code. Cross the fingers.
Oh, you still?
Am I fucked up right now?
Yeah. Nintendo, give us free shit. Oh, I also played the Altars after you told me about it.
Cool. What'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it. It is trippy. I
Yeah.
also don't want to like spoil too much because
Right.
it's like the core, like it's one of like the fun moments of discovering the game. But what I thought it was, based off of what you were talking about, and like the photo I saw of it, is not what it was.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's similar, but combined, I guess is the word I would use. I thought you as a character would go on a different path as opposed to multiple paths being present at once.
Yeah.
For those
Yeah.
who have played, that'll make sense.
But it's a cool game. You should check it out.
But it's cool. Yeah, it's like the kind of third person-y, well, I guess it depends on what mode you're in. Kind of, like resource collection game / base management / relationship management kind of game. Like
Right.
it's kind of
But
cool.
like with a
and,
psychological, like flair.
of course. Yeah. Let me look. What's the playtime? 18-hour main story. So I don't know if I'll finish it, but maybe I will. I just shave a few hours off of Satisfactory to go through and play it. But it's got my attention, and the voice acting and like the acting and this is really good, and it has a very unique world, and it's gorgeous. The game is gorgeous. Like I think it's got to be like Unreal Engine or something because it just looks so good.
It does look really, really good. Yeah, on Game Pass, highly recommend checking out the altars. Dustin, what have you been playing? Wow. Mm-hmm.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit. Can you hear him?
No.
Now we can't hear you at all. Hello. I heard something about disconnecting. Hi.
Remember to always turn off your Steam updates when you're streaming, folks.
Well, while he's fucking around with that, we'll come back to Stellar Blade. Did you guys see Grounded 2 came out? I would actually almost be
Yes.
interested to like if we did like a stream and we created like a base and did it. I think that'd be fun. I think
Grounded one was fun.
I think
It's
Emily would
Honey, I
join us
Shrunk-
on that too.
Honey, I Shrunk Your Kids, but it's actually a lot more terrifying because like the fighting
You're
spiders
little.
and stuff when you're little is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. It's not one I think I would like get hooked on or anything, but I think it'd be fun to throw a couple hours in and just toy around with it. Especially if we got like multiple people in.
Well, since we lost Dustin,
Yeah.
I
Well,
will
and
talk about something I've been playing.
okay.
And well, first,
Is it a cat?
well, for those on those on video, we'll see. I got myself a new racing wheel.
Nice.
Very nice. I got a round one because you cannot do certain types of races without a round wheel. And
What did you have before?
What was that?
What did you have before?
So this is my other wheel. It's
That looks like it would hurt.
Yeah. So like when you race, this is like for like sports cars and Formula cars.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I got the round wheel and I downloaded like Dirt Rally 2 again, and also I've been playing with a lot of mods. I won't show them here, but I've been tuning like my brake pedal to have like different tautness as you like press on it, so it's a little bit easier in the beginning and then it gets tauter. And then I bought a hydraulic for my throttle, so although it's a very simple one, it does give the throttle a little bit of like mechanical feel to it instead of it just being like an up and down pedal. And I've been rallying and it's just absolute madness now. It feels like incredible though. Like once you get it and you're in like and you feel like you're really like rallying the car, it is a really cool feeling, but I've never been able to do that because I didn't have the round wheel.
Nice. Are you gonna get a rumbler for the seats? It's like
Yeah, you could definitely get that.
just like.
But we've been, I've been doing a good amount of racing. I've been doing a lot of iRacing lately with my buddy Travis, and it's been a lot of fun. It's just like a lot of fun. We've been even doing like NASCAR races and stuff, and like it's so funny. Like the chats are fun. Everyone's just like everyone talks in the Southern American accent. Everyone's like very like silly, and it's just a blast. Like you're like Talladega boys, everyone's driving around. It's very silly, but it's a lot of fun. And then you wreck, and then you're like, oh, all the fun's over because I just wrecked my car, and now I'm like out for the count.
Can you guys
Dustin,
hear
would
me?
you
back
play
with us? Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Would you play Grounded 2 with us for a little bit?
I
Not
don't know what
today,
that
but
is. I clearly missed
Grounded,
that
the
whole
Honey I
segment.
Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, you were out.
Fine.
Grounded 2 just came out like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago or a week ago. It's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids. You're like shrunk into like a backyard, but it's like a base builder, the foresty kind of thing.
Is it free?
Kind of more lighthearted on Game
If you
Pass.
have Xbox Pass, it's free.
R.I.P. Dude, I don't know what's going on.
All right,
Did it
guys.
give her
I
much?
can't fucking that. Like,
What?
I opened up a second tab for this, and now it's like my other tab like won't finish loading. It's still at 88%, and it's just frozen. My upload status.
Oh yeah, it doesn't like the 2 tabs thing. Yeah.
Hello,
Well,
cat.
last thing that I've been playing, speaking of like Grounded and things like that, we've been playing The Forest 2, which is called
Wait, you've
The
been
Sun's.
playing it? You didn't hit me up?
You guys didn't you were
I
like
haven't
showing
downloaded. I'm ready.
Oh, okay, then we're not very far. We're literally only played it once, so I'll reset the server because we played locally because I couldn't get the server to work. Okay, well, I'll get it to work.
I'll play.
tonight.
I'm not playing Dune anymore. So
Okay, yeah, then I'll set it up and we'll play. We literally just started, so we're not anywhere. So that one's been fun. I really like the forest, the first one, and so this one
Forest was amazing.
Yeah, no, the ambience is just really fun, and like the creepiness of the game is stellar. I can't believe there aren't more games like it, to be honest, that are like the Arkish kind of games, but that are more about like uncovering a mystery, not just go to tower, activate tower, or whatever the heck all this stuff is. But anyways, been playing that. So
That's cool. I want to play some of that and like report back to like how I think, because I love the forest. It was one of my favorite survival games of all time.
yeah, we had a huge server going until Jake kind of screwed it up a little bit. Jake, if you're listening, you remember, you know what you did with the zip lines.
Yeah. Anyway,
he put too many zip lines that it blocked us from being able to use any of this stuff in our base, and we had to destroy them.
That's great.
Other than that, though, it was super fun.
Well, we're going to do a little end cap here, but in the meantime, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So usually at the end of these episodes, we do questions from our viewers. This week, we didn't have any questions submitted, but if you would like to submit a question, write in, please, anything. pixelatedrealms.org/ask is going to be the best way to do that. We also accept questions via our YouTube comments, so please go ahead and submit those at YouTube comments as
Venmo.
well, and Venmo
Just
and
kidding.
Patreon. Well, as I was also talking about at the beginning of the episode here, we're going to try to keep these into we're going to be doing these bi-weekly now, so we're going to be transitioning to kind of a different schedule as far as content releases, but please be on the lookout for more shorts, more short form content, and as well as our regular podcast. And with that being said, we're going to end with a little game here. I'm going to be the host, and Dustin and Alex are going to be the contestants. And
let's do it.
We got to do this in under 4 minutes because we're going to cap ourselves.
I think Dustin might have crashed again.
He's here. He's on surfing the web. I want you guys to guess. We're gonna, because there's 5 points available, so one of you can win. I want you guys to guess the top 5 selling games of all time.
All time?
Of all time, and this is just going
Easy.
off of Wikipedia. So, all right, how about,
is it like one person and then the other, or do I just say do I write them down, or like how are we doing this?
I think you should both write down the 5 and in the game itself. The game itself. Not franchise.
Oh, do we have to do it in order or just random?
Do it in order and we'll see who gets closer. You have only like 60 seconds. I wonder how many we'll get. I guess it'll be you get 1 point if it's on the list. You'll get 2 points if it's in the right order. How about
this one's kind of a toughie.
I'm honestly, there's like at least 1 or 2 of these that I would be really surprised if you guys got it.
Really?
At least 2. There's like 2 here I expect you both will get, and there's 2 that I think you won't get at all.
No,
all right, we're gonna say 20 seconds left, so think hard.
It's hard because some of them that I think that would be popular, I don't know if it's like considered like an actual game, or if it's
most get copies sold. Think about that.
Most copies.
Most copies sold across all platforms. All right, finish up.
No.
Hold on.
1 point for the right if it's on the list. 2 points if it's in the correct slot.
That's a tough one. I know. I think I got 3 for sure's, and then my other 2 are kind of floating now because I have so many ideas, but I'm trying to figure out which one would nail it down.
You gotta decide. Just decide something.
No,
We got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Well, because some of these
5,
don't. What about free
4,
games?
3,
That's not sales.
2, 1. Okay. All right, you got 5 down. All right, number 5. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna ask you to reveal.
List? Why don't we read our list?
No. We're gonna do it one at a time. We're gonna do it one at a time. So number 5. What did you have, Dustin?
Counter-Strike.
All right, that's a pretty good guess. Alex, what did you have?
Red Dead Redemption.
All right, that's also a pretty good guess. Red Dead Redemption is number 8. I don't see Call of Duty on here, or I don't see Counter-Strike on here. The answer is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with 76 million copies sold.
I would not have thought that.
All right, what did you have? We're moving on, so that's +0, +0. What did you have for number 4, Dustin?
G.
All right, that's Player Unknown Battleground. I almost forgot like what it was. Alex, what did you have for number 4?
Breath of the Wild.
Okay, these are both good ones, but neither are the correct answer. Number 4 is going to be, and I'm shocked on this, Ark Survival Evolved. Ark
No
Survival
way.
Evolve is the
There's
number
no
4
way
with
that's true.
79 million in sales,
Where'd that
which is
really?
insane. Yeah, I can't believe that.
What?
Insane. The next one's also insane. So let's get to number 3. Dustin, what was your number 3?
Mario Kart 8, which we know is already on the list at 5.
Okay, so you get +1. You'll still get +1, but you won't get an opportunity for +2. Alex, what did you have for number 3?
I just put Call of Duty. I didn't know which
Okay.
one to put.
That is incorrect. The third most sold game of all time, and this is also a wild one, is Wii Sports.
Doesn't count. It came with the
Yeah,
console.
that shouldn't really
82 million, 83 million in sales. I'm just hey, blame Wikipedia, not me. So that's basically what 82 million
Bodie,
Wii's
son.
sold. Okay.
Dang.
We're gonna move on. Next,
I don't
we're
think I
talking
got
about the
one.
number 2 most sold game of all time. Let's hear it, Dustin.
GTA 5.
All right, let's hear it, Alex.
Minecraft.
Wow. Oh my gosh. The number 2 most sold game of all time is Grand Theft Auto 5.
Dang it.
So that's 2 points for Dustin. He's up to 3 points.
Do you want to see
Alex.
something? I swapped Minecraft and GTA 5. I swapped them. I should have kept the order.
And the number 1 most bought video game of all time with
Minecraft.
350 million is, of course, Minecraft.
God damn it! I shouldn't have.
Dustin is the
switched them.
winner.
Wait,
That
Dustin,
was
did you
fun.
put? What did you put for number 1?
I put Call of
What did
Duty.
you put? Oh yeah, well, that's the question.
Yeah,
but you're still
no.
the winner because he still has the points.
Yeah, I put Call of
Not
Duty.
if I got.
Wait, 2? He has 2. He has 3, and
Yeah.
you can only get 2. You
I
only got
have
2.
2.
Yeah.
I can't believe
so-
Call of Duty wasn't on there.
Call of Duty was not on this list.
Not
in the
any of
top
them?
10.
Only gets 1, right, for Call of for
No, it's right
for
here.
GTA 5 being on his list.
Yeah, you get
But
2
yeah,
because
yeah,
he
so
got
he can only
Minecraft
get 2
and
'cause they're
GTA 5.
backwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if I hadn't swapped the order,
If you
I
hadn't
would've got
switched,
it.
you would have won. Yeah,
I literally wrote an arrow switching
that
them.
is
Dang.
so funny. It was Minecraft, Grand Theft Auto,
Shit, Minecraft did not
Wii
even
Sports,
pop in
Ark
my
Survival
mind.
Evolved, and Mario Kart 8.
Ark Survival? No way.
That's
Call of Duty
wild. Yeah,
games
that's
out of
what
the top
Wiki
5,
says.
huh?
So we'll have
That's
to go
why I
with
put
that.
franchise, because Call of Duty franchise.
Looks like top
probably is the highest
15.
selling.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Well,
it
that
up.
was-
Somebody literally posted,
Yeah.
"Is this true?"
We're already disputing the claims.
Let's ask. Let me ask.
Let's see. They says
Or Gemini.
No,
on
we're
here,
not.
It says this includes Ark being free multiple times during the PS4 and PS5's life cycle, and
Wow.
includes copies downloaded from subscription.
Interesting.
So,
Okay. I see.
It might have also. It says you can get it free through Epic, Game Pass. Certain Steam versions were free during a period of time, and PlayStation. So it's like they're like saying like, well, they kind of gave the game away for free. No.
Oh,
That's
right.
why I'm
It
so
was just
surprised.
for fun anyway. It was for internet.
Yeah,
clicks.
no,
So
okay, I'm
this
good.
list,
That's
this
we're
list
gonna-
has this list that
let's not talk
Gemini,
about
Gemini
list.
just gave me has Tetris at number 1 with 500 million copies sold, Minecraft at 2, GTA 5 at 3, Wii Sports at 4, and PUBG Battlegrounds at 4. So
All right. Well, we'll do a redemption game next time. But we're gonna
Wow.
wrap it up here. Thank you everyone for listening. Please submit questions for us to ask at the end at pixelatedrealms.org/ask or on YouTube. And please support our Patreon at what is it? pixelatedrealms/Patreon.
Yes. .org/Patreon.
.org/Patreon, pixelatedrealms.org/Patreon. We really want to start driving engagement, folks. So please leave comments. Let us know what you want to hear. And we're going to wrap it up for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.